Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond a bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way. No, no, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond You're like a river in the dark. You steer me right, you lit the spark. And I can feel you tearing down every wall. Come one, come all. You're like an early morning breeze. Your soft red lips and gentle tease. You must have been sent just for me. Come one, come all. Just when I need you, you set sail and navigate. But when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate. You're mesmerizing, hypnotizing. My eyes are set on you. Through the fields of young romance, and under blue skies with an open glance, we head over heels, filled with dreams. Come all, everything, just when I need you, you said when I need you. You set sail and navigate, but when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate. You're mesmerizing, hypnotizing, and my eyes are set on you.
Hey guys, I have finally tackled that mountain of clothes that I told y'all I had. Plus there was a load that I washed today, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. I put them in the dryer this morning. Yeah, that's what it was. I put them in the dryer this morning. So I halfway did them today. But I got them all folded. I got all of mine put away, all the kitchen stuff put away. Jeff and Noel will put theirs away, and I'll ask Jeff to go ahead and put away our towels in our bathroom because it's on a very tall shelf and I don't want to get on the ladder. I know that's always my excuse, but I get so dizzy when I get on a ladder that if I can avoid it, I will. And all he's got to do is just stick them up there. Or I'll ask Noah to do it, one or the other, and then Noah has to put his towels away. And the clothes are done until I wash again, which will be tomorrow probably, but it'll only be one load, so not a big deal. So anyways, I know that before I had said I do not want my clothes to get that far behind in folding again, but yeah, we spent the whole weekend at the river and it was just so fun. And you know, at least they were clean and dried. That's all that mattered. So I got that done. I got the meat out for supper tonight. We're having fajitas. I'm going to do sheet pan fajitas. I'll show y'all how I'm doing that whenever the time comes. And the only other thing that I have that I'm doing today is, I don't know. I paid bills already. I do, and I've already edited a video. I do need to pick 10 more things for the giveaway. I have one picked. I need to pick 10 more things for the, not giveaway, but the declutter challenge. But I do have some things in mind. I'm just going to need Jeff's help to get them. So I just need 10 more. Let's see, what else am I doing? I think that's it. I'm about to fix me some lunch. And I think I'm just going to fix myself some of that chicken pasta stuff that I got yesterday, the garlic chicken. I think I'm going to just fix myself some of that. All I've got to do is put a little bit in a pan and put a little bit of water in it, heat it up really well, and then I can just eat that for lunch. Because it is 12:36. It's time for me to eat lunch. I ate breakfast at 9 this morning. So, and I am back on my intermittent fasting the way I'm supposed to be. I do need to talk to y'all a little bit about that. Last week, while Jeff was home, it wasn't very easy to stay on it because we were gone part of the time and we weren't in situations where I could eat when I wanted to, so I could stop eating at a certain time. So I actually gained a couple pounds back, but I'm hoping that those will go quickly. I wasn't eating badly, I was just not eating in the time frame I should have been. So that messed me up a little bit. I'm gonna have to stick to the time frame to be able to lose. I've already figured that out, and if I do that, it works. So far it's working, and I'm not hungry. I feel fine, and I don't have any crashes. I don't have any times where that I'm not feeling, you know, good with, how am I supposed to explain that? Like, sometimes I would have times where I was just hungry and I just needed to eat and I didn't feel well, like I felt weak, that kind of thing. Well, with this, if I'm eating on schedule, I'm fine. But last week messed me up. So the next time he's off work, unless it's just like a free weekend, which even on the weekends I stick to the calories as much as I can, or, well, I do have a little bit of freedom, so it's not as close to the calories, but most of the time I have stuck to the calories. most days, on normal days, like Monday through Friday, I have extra calories that I could eat, but I don't. And, I think like yesterday I had over maybe 300 left. How many did I have left? I think it was yesterday. It'll take a second. But most days I have extra calories that I could eat, but I don't. No, I had 495 calories left yesterday. That was way more than I thought. But yeah, I just I need to plan better whenever he's off work to get things done. So let me go ahead and fix me some lunch, and probably the next thing you'll see is either the declutter part, what we're getting rid of, or supper, one or the other, because it's really all I have today to do. I had actually thought about going to my mama's today, but I didn't know which house she was at, and I got in touch with one of my sisters, but she's on vacation, so she's not even home, so she's not sure. So my other sister, she must not have been at my mama's, because she must not have had service, because at her house she doesn't have very good service, or she would have answered me. So I'll just go some other time to see mama, because if I don't know where she's at, and then sometimes mama doesn't answer the phone, not because she doesn't want to, but because it just, service is not fabulous. So I don't know. I guess I could have gotten in touch with my other sister, but now it's too late, because if I went down there now, if she's at the one place, it'd be like 240 by the time I got there, because it takes about 2 hours. I'm sweating, y'all. And I'd have to turn around and come right back. There'd be no point, because Jeff's shift he's on if I want to spend time with him. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll go see her some other time. But yeah, I had thought about doing that and skipping the clothes. I really had. Not that I was going to skip the clothes. I was just going to do them tonight, and probably not on camera, but I was going to show that they were done. That was the thought. But it doesn't matter now. So, I'll be back when I'm doing something else. I might go ahead and record some of my planner videos today too, but y'all will have to see those later on. There by themselves. They're the only videos by themselves other than the Bible study. So, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm about to start the sheet pan fajitas, and I've got some little steaks here that I'm going to cut up. I've got 2 onions because we like a lot of onion, and then I've got some of these lunchbox peppers, or snacking peppers, sweet peppers, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, they're washed up, and I'm going to go ahead and use those up today. I had cut them up, or I had washed them. I don't know if I have the right knife again. I had washed them and had them in the refrigerator for us to use, but we just didn't use them up. Also, I have a bowl over here that I'm going to put everything into. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to mix the seasoning well. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of break this onion apart a little bit. I'm not going to worry about getting it completely apart. Now, if it comes completely apart, that's all good. But if it doesn't, that's good too. Alright. I actually like kind of bigger chunks of onion. What am I talking about? I like all the onion. All the onion is good. It's yummy. I'm sorry, my phone is going off. I've got a friend who had a bit of a medical emergency. She's doing okay. And then my sister-in-law telling me about some things. And I'm not saying that's who it is right now talking to me, but it could be either one, or it could be neither one. It's not Jeff. It's not Noah, because Jeff is in the backyard and Noah's in his room. So I know who it's not. And I'm using this smaller knife because it's usually the one that Jeff likes to use for cutting up meat thin. But for this big onion, it's different for me. I don't know. It's fine. It's working. But last time I did it, well, which was the first time I'd ever done it on a sheet pan, I felt like I needed to mix the seasoning in, because I mean it was good, but some of it didn't have as much seasoning as the other, and I wanted to be a little bit easier to mix, so I thought this big bowl would be excellent for that. We'll see. I could be completely wrong. It could be terrible. This onion is absolutely strong, though. I know that. Which is a good thing. I like having strong onions, because they usually have more flavor. At least in my thoughts, it is. I could be wrong about that, too. I don't know. Alright. And with the pepper, throat's doing things. With the peppers, I'm just going to cut the end off. And just, with this big one, I'm going to cut it into quarters. But with the smaller ones, if there are smaller ones, I might just cut them in half. We'll see how that part goes. Some of them are getting a little bit soft of the peppers, but that's okay. They're still very usable, very good. And especially with cooking them, it's not going to make a big difference. If you weren't cooking them, they might be a little bit, less crunchy. But they still be just as tasty. There's, like I said, nothing wrong with them. They've just been out for a bit. Or they've been purchased for a while. Like, I don't remember when we purchased them. I may have to check that, because that's the third time it's gone off. But anyway, let me go ahead and just cut these up, and I'll just come back after I check this. I'm going to cut them up, wash my hands, and check it, and wash. No, I'm not. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Then I don't know. I just want to know what's going on, why the phone keeps going off is what it is. You have those thoughts of, well, is something wrong? Is somebody, sick or that kind of thing? But probably if somebody was sick, they'd call. They wouldn't just text me, because that's my text notification. And I'm not worried if the seeds get in this. It's not even a big deal to me. Don't mind at all. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. It was my sister-in-law calling. I'm going to go ahead and get this, some of this, it's not frozen, but still got ice on it. I'm going to get this done. Jeff, do you think I should leave this fat on the edge?
What?
Do you think I should leave this little bit of fat on the edge of this? What, do you want to come look at it and tell me what you think? I'll bring it over there, I reckon, since he's looking at some stuff. Hello? Okay. That's what I was thinking. What? You'll live through it. It'll be alright. He had the same opinion I did, to trim some of it off. The little fat's good, though. Should have put something under this. I'm gonna just cut like little pieces like that size. Throw it in there. And that's what I'm gonna do all 4 of these. Sometimes I put chicken in our fajitas, but I didn't do it this time. I didn't take any chicken out to do it this time. I get quiet when I'm doing something like this. I don't know why. I guess because I'm trying to do it about the same width. Make sure all of it's apart. These steaks are some we gotten from Sam's, and they're not very thick. They were on sale, so that's why we got them. And we were gonna just cook them like pan fry them or something, which we still have some more we could do that with. But when I saw them, I decided to do it instead of taking a little roast, because I thought they would be easier to do, and I was right. They are easier because they thawed faster, and I could just cut them at one time instead of multiple times like I would with the roast. Because I'd have to cut it down to sizes about like this, and then I'd have to cut it down like this. It's just less time. So something on there I don't like a gristle part, gristly part, or whatever you call it. Right, so that's all I have to cut up. So I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to put these things in the dishwasher. Now I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, so into this I'm going to put, I've got parchment over here, but into this I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. It'll help the seasoning stick to everything. And then I'm going to put, this is the Padilla fajita seasoning. We've never tried this brand, I don't think, but we're going to try it this time. I'm going to use the big side. Both of it is like has the holes, but this side's bigger than the other. The other has little bitty holes. I don't know how much I'm putting in there, but put that much, I guess, and see how it looks. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough. It smells good. The seasoning does. I'm just going to pour it on. And spread it out all over the pan. And if I feel like I need some more seasoning, I'll just sprinkle it on now, but I don't think I will. I think that's good. I've got my oven set at 400 and it's preheated already. It's hot. It's up to 400, and I'm gonna cook it for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll stir it around, and then I'll check then and see how much more time I need. It'll probably be another 15-20 minutes, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like when it's done. I don't know if I'm doing anything else with this tonight. I may do some of those dehydrated or maybe freeze-dried. I don't remember which one they are. The refried beans, and I might do some of the taco rice or Spanish rice or something like that. But it's just going to be a simple, easy thing, or simple and easy, the same thing, but a simple meal, an easy meal. That's what it is. I'm going to wash my hands, get this stuff off. Okay, so I've taken this out. I'm opening the wrong drawer. I've taken it out, and I've started around, and I decided, because it's about halfway done, I want my onions done a little bit more. I'm going to put some of our tomatoes. We don't have many. I just washed up all that we had that were ripe, and I'm just going to put them on there like in halves and let them cook. What you think, Jeffrey? The tomatoes. Did you want tomatoes on it? Too late now, but I'm just asking. You didn't answer either. No, you didn't say a word. I have video proof. I'm going to listen whenever I edit. I'll probably forget to listen. But this is how many I had that were ripe. And we usually have tomatoes. Well, if we have a tomato, we have it with our fajitas like that. I'm going to stick them back in the oven. I just wanted y'all to know I was doing that. Okay, so in this box we have 11 things that we're getting rid of. We got this shirt that I wore the other day and I did not really like the way it felt. It was too short. It didn't cover my backside as much as I'd like. So there's that one thing. I washed it because I had worn it, and I'm going to do that. And then a bunch of chair cushions, and then these two things that don't fit my Keurig. That's why I warn y'all whenever I fill up my pods to check your size, because these are too big on the bottom. So they'll work for somebody's. But that's 11 more items that we're giving away. Or if the cushions, I'm going to let Jeff look at these cushions. This one and this one, they're outdoor cushions. I think they may be too far gone. I don't think that there might be any good for giving away. I don't know. But that's 11 items for day 11. Alright, Jeff is going to heat up some of this in that little bowl. And I'm going to show you all the rest of it. This is all we're doing. We got some salsa. We got this, which looks delicious. We got some tortillas and some tortilla chips. And that's what we're going to have for our supper tonight. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the video while Jeff is heating up that cheese. And I'll let y'all know if we liked that seasoning, since we've never had it before. I'll just put it on the screen somewhere. So that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things, which are subscribe, like, share, but most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.